don't have to sacrifice. Well, I'm gonna score both of those anyway, so. Okay, we are going to do a very small amount of movement. The broadsides are going to move up just into the corner here so that they stay out of sight relatively. I think maybe they'll just stay back here. You're not going to get up that far. Do you have any sort of like crazy sprinting abilities?
Hmm.
Okay, so those guys are going to move up there. Stealth suits are probably just going to stay right where they're at. You guys, we salute your service. Could probably get this devilfish moving. We'll have him move 6 inches out. Six inches up. Do you guys have indirect? You do have indirect a little bit. I'm going to move this guy up just a little bit. There we go. Mr. Prod, you could probably it safely. You're pretty fast, right? Yeah, 14. So we'll have you move. Yeah, 5 inches. 9 inches. Fairly confident you're not going to get that far up the field with your 8-inch movement. You don't have indirect. That's fine. Okay, I think that's all the moving we're going to be doing for now.
Okay.
On to shoosting. Quite a bit of shoosting, actually. We are going to... It's all indirect, so spotting doesn't fucking matter.
Yep. Even if you can do your marker light thing, you can't make indirect better than 4 no matter what these days.
Yeah.
Huge Thousand Suns nerf back in the
and
day.
the ignore cover thing, these guys don't have that. They're the plethora of indirect or of ignore cover does not exist in this list.
Oh, okay.
Actually, let me verify that. Let me reread Greater Good one more time. Yeah. Oh, if they have a marker light, they ignore cover, but there's not an incredible amount of marker lighting going on. So, okay, yeah. So we'll start with these broadsides. They are going to shoot indirect into these Zangors over here.
Sounds good.
So these are so it's gonna be a total of 8 attacks. Hitting on 4s, obviously. Strength 5, AP 0, damage 1, indirect, and twin link. So
Sounds
hitting on
good.
4s, not a lot there. Strength 5, toughness 4. So wounding on 3s, rerolling misses. We hit both of them. So 2 coming in at AP nothing.
All right. 2 saves on 5. Fail both.
One damage apiece.
Okay.
And then same basic concept coming from this devilfish. In the back.
Oh, he's shooting me now?
Yep.
One second, let me see if I can kill enough guys to get you out of range. I don't think I can. Nah, okay. He's too good.
So 3 attacks. That's weird. Why does it say I have 2 of them, but I get 3 attacks? One would assume that would be 6 attacks, yes? Look at the unit. Here's my devilfish. Yeah, because that should be 6 attacks, not 3. Because there's 2 on the fucking platform. So 6 attacks hitting on 4s. Nice.
Yeah, it doesn't. So, like, for instance, my ectoplasm cannon, there's 3 of them. The D3 is just for 1. So you have to account for the amount of guns you have.
Yeah. So strength 5, wounding on 3s. These are not twin linked.
Okay.
So 3 coming across again at AP 0.
Sounds good. Oh, 1 dead.
Okay. Then this devilfish into this group of Zangors right here.
Okay.
Actually, can you hit the other group? Can. We'll shoot this guy into the same group over on the corner there.
Okay.
So 6 shots. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. So 4 coming across at AP 0.
Right. 2 more dead.
We're chipping at them.
I'm really glad that GW made indirect fire not good in every other army, because this is the worst part of the game.
And then these broadsides back here, who I forgot to move, but it is what it is. They will be shooting at this group.
Okay, they do have stealth, so you will be hitting on 5s.
Okay. So these guys. See, this is counting them because there's 2 models.
Yep.
Got it. So 8 shots, hitting on 5s. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling. So 1 more coming across at AP nothing.
Okay. 1 dead.
Okay. These guys are going to, all my stealth suits are going to be, actually, I guess I only have to cleanse 2, huh? Let me make sure. Yeah. So it doesn't really matter. We'll say these 2 are cleansing for full points. You can say all of them are. And yeah, believe it or not, no charges.
Shocking.
So I get to score full secondaries on the first round for the first time in my entire life. And
that you do.
That is me.
Well, you score. Yeah, you score. Cleanse is one of the ones where you have to live, right?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Nope. You clear it at, or you score on the end of your turn.
Cool.
So
If you want to advance the thingamajig, and I will go.
Yep.
Right, let's see what we get. Extend battle lines and assassination. Do you have any characters?
Oh yeah. Are there any? There are none on the field though. There is 1 in each of these transports, and then there are 3 in Deep Strike.
I don't think there's a
Oh,
caveat.
yeah, there is one on the battlefield, the
Yep.
ethereal.
Well, that's enough to be annoying, so great. Well, okay. We can definitely do this. Cool. We'll score extend battle lines and probably just give up assassination for a CP. Okay.
And just to remind you, I do have that fucking stratagem that lets me give one of my dudes a lone up in the shooting phase.
Well, I'm not gonna be able to see anyone in your army, so
I assumed you were gonna move a Defiler up to shoot the Devilfish.
I'm going to do it just so you have to spend the CP, but
here.
No. Go back to where you were. How much movement do you have? 9 inches.
9 inches is more than enough. This is when my stealth suits start to sweat. They've already done their purpose. They scored me 9 fucking victory points. They can all die now.
How much OC are these guys? 1 apiece?
Yep, 1 apiece.
Okay. Well, that will take you off the objective because you don't have all 3 of them on it. You just have 2. And he is
So now
2.
no one controls this one yet.
Correct. I'm going to roll a battle shock for these guys.
Okay.
Oh no, they're at half. They're not below half yet.
Oh, okay. So yeah, no battle shock.
Never mind. Oh, look.
You have successfully taken control of said objective. You don't know they're there, they're stealth.
I feel like I do know that they're there, Charlie. I feel like I'm very aware that they are there.
And believe it or not, the stealth suits have the stealth keyword.
Well, I don't think they're going to be getting shot a whole lot this turn.
No. Soon, but not yet.
Stupid. Don't put him inside, please. They get really annoying once you put them inside the model to get them back out of the model. But his movement characteristic is 10, so he has 2 more inches he can go. Because this guy can only move 8. That's probably not going to be possible.
These guys do have a 14-inch move. They just don't have very much in the way of range except for their secret missiles. Secret missiles will fuck you up though. Choose them.
Yeah.
Do they have guns?
The Zangors?
Yeah. I'm like, oh wait,
no,
the Zangors don't have guns.
No, they don't have guns. I could have given them strength 3 pistols. But then they're
finally a weapon that the Tau is tough against.
Yeah, but then the oh my gosh, what's the word I'm looking for? If I give them the strength 3 pistols, their swords go down 1 strength.
Oh,
so yeah, you change Zangor blades out for chain swords and auto pistols, essentially. And he has to go back 2 inches. He doesn't have that much movement. He only has 8-inch move. But it's enough to get his dumb claw out of the thing, so he can fucking shoot things if he wants to. A claw. From claw to nib tip, 18 inches.
18.2 is what I saw.
Okay, well, I can move him an extra d6 inches when it comes up. So... And you can't give yourself enough loan up to not... Because you give yourself... Anytime you give yourself a fake loan up, it's the 18-inch one.
Mm-hmm.
Not the good one. Okay, well, I think that's it for movement. Into the spellcasting phase, because we don't do shooting anymore. Yeah, I'm already extending battle lines for a full 5, and I can't. There's no way I'm getting assassinate. Okay, so spellcasting. I don't think any of my wizards can see anything of yours to do anything about it. None of my spells are indirect. So that's fun. Yeah. Okay. I am going to cast Temporal Surge on him to move him forward.
Okay.
With this guy. So 3 extra inches of movement for Mr. Defiler Man. That will be enough to put him on the objective, because the claw counts because the game is dumb. But those guys are annoying. So he's just kind of there. Oh, that's asinine. Stop. Ever.
Can he be just sitting over the wall like that?
So there's no wall, and he ignores 4-inch walls. Like, I don't know, to be completely honest. But yeah, not sure. If you want, I can move him the whole way back here, because like there's no way for him to move without that. So fine.
Yeah, I mean, I that's why I moved that guy up. I was under the impression he couldn't just like vibe over the wall there.
Well, so walkers can be in ruins and like pass through. They can't pass through solid walls, but like I don't know. The train rule's weird, so yeah, he'll just stay back there, and we won't cast that spell because there's no point. So his claw needs to be. Because yeah, unfortunately for him, his whole body is his whole movement.
Is huge, yeah.
Yeah. So I think next time I will forego these guys and add in more Mauler Fiends. I forgot just how awkward the body chassis is for them.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't used them since 2008. I'm going to cast that spell over here on this guy.
That's getting real close to 20 years, Zach.
It is getting real close to 20 years. So we'll cast it over there instead now. 5 is not enough for it to go off, so we will not cast it over there. And that's the only sorcerer I've got over there, so he won't do that. This guy will try to cast it on this Malefiend right here. Seven. Let me check my codex. I think I'm gonna have to push to get that to go off. Nope, 6 does it.
I was
So
gonna say I thought 7 was enough.
I just don't have them all memorized yet. So he goes forward another 2 inches. Awesome, good job, buddy. But now he can't charge. Okay. Yeah, that's it for shooting because there's nothing to shoot at. Charges.
Okay, he's a Mauler fiend, right?
Yeah, this is the melee one.
Mhm.
Demon Prince is going to try to charge the stealth suits. These guys are going to try to charge them, and these guys are going to try to charge them, and the Terminator is going to try to charge them.
Okay.
So we will start with the Demon Prince over here. Yep, that's going to be enough because you are touching the wall, so I can punch you through the wall. Ah. And then these guys over here. 7. I don't know if 7's going to be enough, but it might be. Oh yeah, 7's enough. Yep. Seven. We will watch 2 completely ineffectual units attempt to melee each other.
Yours are slightly more effectual than mine.
Yeah. That slightly is doing a lot of work on that sentence. They are better than Tau. Alright, these Angors over here. Actually, I'm going to roll the Terminators for the Terminators Sorcerer first. I don't think a 7's going to do it for him, unfortunately.
It might. No.
Nah, you're 8.1 or 8.5 away, so I needed an 8. And I'm not going to spend a CP to reroll that. The Goatmen. They do get it, though. I'm just going to play this fucking game. There we go. Awesome. Great feature. 10 out of 10.
The wall may preclude any actual taking advantage of this, but these guys can technically fall back and shoot.
Oh, okay. And yes, the wall will. Because, like, you can fall back, but you won't be able to shoot them.
Well, yeah, these guys anyway. Maybe I can shoot these guys, but...
Yeah.
Assuming they survive this melee, which is also...
We'll start with the
unlikely.
The Demon Prince. What's your armor save? And how many wounds do these guys have? 2?
2 wounds, toughness 4, armor save 3+.
Okay, we're just gonna do the fucking strike.
Oh, I forgot they have homing beacons. Oh well. Shit, I forgot they have homing beacons. That's why I bring stealth suits. Oh well, damn it. I should have let them try to survive a little longer. Basically, the homing beacons let them let something rapid ingress for free as long as I put them down within 3 inches of these guys, but they still have to be 9 inches away from everyone else.
Oh, which they are now no longer, because they are all in melee.
But
Okay.
it's fine. Like I said, they scored me my 9 victory points.
Well, I missed 2. And then I wound you on 2s. So, 1 is just dev, so that's one guy just exploded because it's 4 damage apiece. And then 3 saves. Oh no, it's 3 damage apiece. He's not special. It's 3 damage apiece. I'm so sorry.
That's still enough.
It's still enough. And then it's AP2. 3 saves at AP2.
So, yep, they're all dead.
Okay. Good job, buddy. These guys. You are the only one in base to base so far. You're the only one touching the wall. Now we will consolidate. Where's this guy at? He's right there. So I can't actually touch him through this part of the wall with this guy by swinging him around. I'd have to actually like get into this terrain. Which is fine. Can these guys fall back and shoot?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
They are vehicles though, so they could just, shoot.
Oh, that's true.
They can skip the fallback part.
Well, I'll move him over here. And he's only punching because he's touching this guy who is touching. He's not directly touching because this where this guy's positioned at. Melee is a dumb thing. Okay, those are all my base-to-base guys. Everyone else is just touching them. Okay, I don't think he's going to be able to fit. No, I'd have to move him back a little bit, then move him in. Okay. All right. Okay, your guy's selected. No, stop that. All right. Oof. Those all miss. Moving on threes. 7 saves at AP, nothing. Yeah.
4 go through.
1 damage apiece.
So one guy will get to swing back.
All right. Yeah, the goat men are not. I don't know. I probably shouldn't have been this aggressive with them either, but they were just gonna get indirect fired to shit the rest of the game. But yeah, welcome into the stream. Doing some T-Sun's vehicle detachment versatile. It is not going well. So you hit me. You're swinging back.
Yep. Weapon skill 5 still hit you with both of them. Get fucked.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And wound you with both of them. AP 0.
Okay.
He might actually take one out on his way.
I mean, my guys still only have a 6+ save. Oh, so yep, you killed one.
And they remain locked in melee.
That they do. Go away, Zangor.
Which is all I really cared about, to be honest.
Why? Why would you want that?
Because I don't want them to consolidate towards these guys.
That's fair. Over here.
Yep. These guys might actually stand a smaller chance there.
Oh yeah. 3 misses. 6 saves. At AP, nothing. Goatman versatile.
Oof. That's not great. Oh wait, no, they're 3 up, so 2 go.
Guess that's just
So
one guy.
One guy dies. Yeah, I need to make sure it's the guy with not the fusion blaster. There we go. Okay. So 4 attacks. Hitting on 5s. 2 go through.
All right. Hitting on 5s.
4s. 1 goes through at AP 0.
All right. You killed one.
This is the best melee performance my stealth suits have ever had.
Good job, buddies. My poor goats.
All right, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Click through.
Oh yeah. Scoring.
Oh yeah.
So I did extend battle lines for everything. So 5 points for that. And then I'm gonna discard assassination for a point. So that one will go away too. Command point. And then we will next phase. All right. So at the end of turn 1 on both sides, the Tau pushed forward and indirected my Goatmen a lot. But the Goatmen pushed back and meleeed some stealth suits. Really nothing too effectual happened yet. But it's probably about to go down, as it were. Because, yeah. The big takeaway I've got from Milas so far is that these guys need to just turn into these guys because their claws are really annoying.
Yeah, these guys are much easier to maneuver.
Yeah, it's just they're so fucking big. And like the fact that they're walkers and can move through ruins is nice. But they still can't.
Hey, Ethereal gave me another command point.
Oh, that's great.
Absolute fucking Chad.
Okay, draw your Ardos.
Alright, we got area denial. That will be interesting. And recover asset, shooting phase, 2 or more units wholly within. Okay, so I just need to action something in no man's land and preferably your deployment zone, but that may or may not be possible. Unless I really wanted to get crafty and deep strike something in the corner here and then watch it die the next turn.
It's all a matter of what's. Stop doing that. What's worth the points, you know? Like, is anything you have in Deep Strike worth that?
Much as a Mauler Fiend?
The Forge Fiend, it's like 130.
So that's the same as any one of these Crisis Suit squads. Their commanders are a little over 100, so I probably wouldn't be trading up. I also don't know if I could physically fit everything in that little area. Because these Cold Star commanders kind of... Oh, I could. I theoretically could. It's... if I really want to. Was there not something? Oh, I can't get a circle around him because he's... Oh, so the circle's around this guy, actually. Okay, that's how that works. So actually, I probably have just slightly more space.
No, it's... You've got more space, like, here. Like,
Yeah.
this doesn't... Here's what we'll do.
Yeah.
Is that a 9? Is that a 9
Yeah,
inch circle? Okay. So
9 inches around.
It's basically right there. So no, there's not really more room. It's just...
Right. I could blap a Forge Fiend, then you would probably just roll that Las Pred back. Toughness 10. Yeah, I probably would blap him pretty good, though.
all about whether you think it's worth it or not.
No. The other thing blapping that Forge Fiend does, though, is it frees up this lane.
That it does.
So this guy moves forward 8. I'm not gonna try to take into account your fucking spells, because...
Because you can't, because who knows?
Yeah. So I could get... Okay. Oh, but also if I pop those guys down, they're going to need to do an action, which means they won't be able to shoot.
I would not sacrifice an 130 point unit to do a single action and then die.
Yeah, but I would sacrifice a 130 point unit to lap that Forge Fiend, because I actually don't know if that Laz Pred can necessarily kill them all. He'd have a hard time with it anyway. He just doesn't have enough shots, assuming that they all hit. We'll see. All right, let's do this. Going into movement, because I don't have any crisis suits that got hurt yet, so there's nothing to repair. This guy's gonna fall back.
Okay.
What's your movement? He's gone 3.5. He can go 8. Nice.
He's gonna need to make a battle shock test before he falls back to see if it's a desperate escape.
Oh, good point. Let's put him back there. Let's battle shock test him. I don't think 6 will do it. He is leadership 7, so yeah, he is battle shocked.
Okay, so he can still fall back. It's just a desperate escape.
Yep, he is still gonna fall back, and then I just need to not roll a 1, right?
It's either a 1 or a 6.
Well, let's see if I roll either of those things.
Yeah, I will Google it.
I rolled a 5.
Okay, so no. But he is battle shocked, so he can't he can fall back, but he can't now do anything, even if he could. Well, he could still shoot, in theory, because you can still shoot when you're battle shocked. But he just can't use stratagems or abilities or do actions.
I am gonna move these guys up to the 2nd floor.
Okay.
Because they have a job to do now. Which actually isn't shooting, it's spotting, because they can spot for 2 units. That's why you bring them. And the railguns. The railguns are nice too. Oh, where's their Shasui? Or Shasve? He has the fucking grenade launcher that I would like to have.
And we are done with the what's the word? I just totally blanked on. We're out of the smoke and mirrors phase.
So
Fog of War.
Regular ass things can be used. There's no more automatic cover and shit. Okay, good enough. Okay. Time to get ballsy. These guys are also going to fall back.
Okay.
Could you fall back? You could almost. No, not quite. Let's have you guys fall back to here. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We'll see if I'm right. Broadsides. How risky do we want to get with your asses? Well, first thing we're going to do is move this devilfish up. Probably to there. That'll give me plenty of room to disembark. And we will, in fact, disembark. Those breachers do one thing. Remove stuff from objectives. They do it extraordinarily well.
Yeah, I'll do your little 3-inch line for you.
Yeah.
Because this thing is awkward.
Sort of hop him back here so that the Fireblade can courageously lead his men from the 4.
As he should.
Actually, I could probably even do that. It doesn't matter, they're not charging or anything. Whatever. You can go back here, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, If you're trying to shoot these guys,
Yeah.
yeah, that guy can see no matter where he is.
Yep. Okay, so you guys can spot for them. You guys can spot for the devilfish. He can see that sorcerer.
Sorcerer has low knot.
How close are we? I am within 18.
He has
Oh, he
real
has
low knot.
real knot. Yeah, so he has to be within 12. Oh, I could have moved up forward. Oh well. We definitely need to make sure that Forge Fiend dies.
Which one? There's so many.
I know.
Hey, while you're
Forge-
thinking about it, I don't have any Overwatches that I'm doing, so I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back.
Cool. So there's 9. So that's 14. That puts you just barely within range. Cool. That's 5.5. You're at 12. So 6.5.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Are gonna move the broadsides into this ruin, which it should have been done on the first turn, but c'est la vie. And we're gonna move the ruin too. Cowards don't win, I guess, for the greater good and all that.
For the greater good.
This piranha. Is gonna move. To there. Yeah, that's fine. Piranha's going to move over here. Okay, now for deep strike. What's the range on your shit?
Can you be more specific?
Oh, sorry, I'm talking to myself more than anything else. Okay. We are going to deep strike the Sunforge boys into here.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they won't get their sick, nasty Melta, but they'll be able to shoot.
I'll be able to shoot bunches. What's the AP on that? 4?
Quite a bit. The one on in the back, and I can juice it up to 5, and I'm probably going to.
If it hurts you, I
But-
wouldn't bother. It's not gonna do you any good.
That isn't gonna do it any good, so I'll probably just bump. Actually, I don't even know if bumping the strength. Yeah, bumping the strength will help though. So I'll probably end up doing that.
Yeah, because like I'm over here just so you can know what I'm thinking about. I'm like, okay, these things are AP4. Cool. I can give myself +1 to my armor. I can Armor of Contempt, but that's still just my invul. So there's no point in spending the CP to not get in because all your guns I care about are AP4.
Yeah.
And the other guns are AP0, so like yay. I can't make them AP -1.
Yeah, those are the gun drones that are definitely flying around them. They're there for show, mostly because the marker lights aren't particularly useful these days.
And I don't think this guy has the smoke keyword either. No, he does not.
The demon engines don't typically get it, but
No, they shouldn't either. Like, I'm not saying he should.
all right. I think actually, I think I am gonna deep strike one more unit. I think I'm gonna bring my fire knives in, but I'm not gonna bring them forward. They're actually gonna go towards the back. I think I'm gonna bring them in back here and hide them a little bit. If I bring you guys here, you'll be able to, yeah. In case this guy wants to get a little closer, he can deal with some strength 8 flat 3 damage.
Okay. Are you done?
Yes, that is my movement.
Okay. I'm thinking about rapid ingressing, so give me a mo now that you're done. I don't think it's worth putting him like right here to smash these guys. I may come to regret that.
Put him back here.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. It's just these guys can't really, they'll shoot him, but it won't really hurt.
They got some strength 10 guns in there.
Yeah, but like one of them,
Strength 3 of them.
so maybe not.
They're strength 10, AP 4, damage 3, devastating wounds. And then a whole bunch of other shit, but
Yeah, it's just one of those like, because the Demon Prince can't do up down anymore, if I put him back here to try to kill, not try, but to kill these guys, that's like the game for him. So
right, he's not getting anywhere else.
I mean, he moves pretty quick. Like he's moved 13, but like from this, let's say he kills them in one activation, which he can't. He's like here next turn. So no, I'm just gonna chill on that for now. Keep it in my back pocket. Eventually, some of your stuff will die and some space will clear out, and I'll have more spaces to go.
Right. Oh, let me see deployment zones. I might have screwed myself a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah, I
turn.
did.
Now, what are you trying to?
Oh no, he can. Never mind. We're fine. Oops, this is what I want. I just need to make sure I had someone in my home objective and no man's land action.
Oh, to do actions.
Yeah, I have this guy and obviously my ethereal.
Oh, this is no man's land because of the.
Yeah, because of the weird deployment zone.
Oh yeah, you just barely didn't screw yourself.
Yep, just barely.
So hey Tig,
Hi Tig.
he wants me to
So,
play
yeah,
Nids, and I'm not.
I'll at least be able to do the 3-point recover assets, area denials out of the question, but
Yeah.
maybe next turn. Okay, let's move on to a very important shooting phase.
Can you? I think you turned on all these. Can you make them go away?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
And I did these guys, so
okay.
Cool.
Okay, let's start with these broadsides into the Forge Fiend here.
Okay.
They're just gonna dump everything. Maybe even both the fucking. I'll put just to see. So that's D6 plus 1 here Pred has 11, so there's no way I kill it with those two things, but I could bracket it. I'll put my Seeker missiles into the Pred.
Okay.
Everything else will go into the Forge Fiend. So, I am
Okay.
going to be spending a CP. This is where I blow myself up. This is going to be hilarious. I'm going to give these guys sustained 1 and lethal hits, making all of their shots hazard.
Okay. That's a lot of shots.
It's a
I
lot of shots.
I am going to spend a CP to give myself Armor of Contempt on this guy.
Okay.
Because it will actually help against this shooting, whereas against this it won't matter.
Right.
So I will take that CP away from me. Did you take your CP away from you?
All right. We will.
And that's going to be... Like, all your guns are hazardous now?
Every single one of them.
That's 8 hazardous checks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For each.
Alright.
Let me.
And yeah, Tick, I am playing against Soul. He's the person who I play against the most.
So we will start with the high yield missile pods. It's 24 attacks in total.
Yeah.
These are, yeah, get rid of that.
I got you, dude.
These are all sustained 1 with lethal hits.
Alright.
I forgot to announce the fucking spotters. The Pathfinders back here are going to spot for them.
So they can't see him because this ruin blocks line of
It's only
sight.
4 inches tall.
Okay, sure.
I mean, if they can't see him, they can't see him. But I assume because these are specifically 4 inches tall, if they were above them, they should be able to see them.
No, ruins blocking a cone. Like, if you are on this side, unless you're Titanic, you cannot see anything on this side. That is how it's worked the whole edition, my dude. Titanic, like, there's no true line of sight when it comes to weird or ruiny things.
All right, then they're not. It's fine. It's whatever. So they are hitting on 4s. These are lethal and sustained, so we'll just leave them on the board.
Okay.
Strength 7 into toughness more than that, so wounding on 5s.
10, yeah. That's not bad.
Twin linked, so re-rolling.
That's really not bad.
So that is 12 coming across at AP 1.
Okay, 12 saves on a 3+. How much damage is this apiece?
2.
Fucking Christ. Okay. Well, I take 10 damage. Those are 2 damage apiece? Jesus Christ.
There's the reason I went with the missiles and not the rails.
Yeah, that's stupid. Okay.
So we'll make some hazard checks for these boys. For the one on the left. Good. One on the right is fine. One on the left. It's a 1 I have to avoid, right?
I have to check every single time. Hazard is a 1. Yeah.
Okay. And then one on the right. Okay, so they're good on those hazard checks. We will now do their non-high yield pods.
Okay.
8 shots. Hitting on 5s with these. These are also sustained and lethal. Get rid of all these. Oh. Good thing they're different colors. Why would you do that?
It got too close.
Can't cross the streams.
You can just hit, stop. Just hit. Just roll that, and then, like, we'd know it's the brown ones that matter.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I already got it cleaned up, so we're okay.
Okay, so 4 hits.
Yeah, these are lethal and sustain, so we'll leave them on there. These are not twin linked. Wounding on 5 still. One more, so 4 more coming across at AP1.
Okay. Well, he's dead.
Hey, we managed to do it without too many hazard checks, so let's do that again.
By too many, you mean you didn't fail a single one?
Well, I still have 4 more to do, so give me a minute. So 1 on the left, good. 1 on the right, good. 1 on the left, good. 1 on the right, good. Okay, good job, buddies. You killed the Forge Fiend.
He did not explode.
We will now do the Seeker missiles. The boy. They have 2 apiece. Also sustained and lethal.
Don't roll yet. I need to. How much damage do these things do?
The Seeker missiles, D6 plus 1.
Okay, and they hit on what's? 4s?
4s.
Okay, I'll spend a CP to pop smoke.
Okay. Can you imagine what this looks like? Like the sheer volume of missiles that is being launched?
You're just playing BattleTech.
Yeah. We made anime real.
Good job. Alright, roll it.
Alright, so yeah, hitting on 4s,
Hitting
sustained and lethal.
Hitting on 5s.
Oh, hitting on 5s. Okay.
Smoke. Unless you ignore stealth.
No, I do not ignore stealth. Oh, wait, hold up. Do they ignore all modifiers to... Ooh, they might. In which case you can take your CP back. Do they have the fucking... They don't. Okay, no, they don't. I did not give that to them. They have an upgrade that would let me ignore modifiers to my ballistic skill, but I did not give them that. So 2 hit, 1 is sustained and lethal. These are strength 14, so wounding on 3s, I believe. Okay, not twin linked. So that is 2 coming across at AP3.
Okay. Are we like everything else in the Thousand Suns list, or are we not like everything else in the Thousand Suns list? We are not.
Tend to have slightly shittier.
Yeah, like I'm used to everything just having inballs, and this doesn't. So you said it's AP what?
3.
Okay, so I have cover. So AP2. I think I'm saving on 5s. Yeah, saving on. I keep trying to hover over the predator. All right, pass 1, fail 1.
So that's going to be 4 damage.
All right.
So we only
And then you have to take hazard tests for that too.
Yep, we only ended up wasting the twin smart missile systems. I still had fucking 8 more shots to do, but they would have all gone into...
Just use some green dice and some red dice or something.
Yep, so green is the left, brown is the right. We're good.
All right.
Okay, fairly successful from them. We're gonna do these guys back here. Shooting into the Forge Fiend. They won't get Melta, which is a goddamn shame. I am going to spend a CP to bump the strength of all their shit up by 1.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's do that. Okay, so it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the regular fusion blasters. So why do they have these grouped up so weird? Oh, because he has, yeah, that makes sense. So 6 of the regular fusion blasters. The devilfish is going to be spotting for them.
Okay.
So they will be hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Everything hits. So that is strength 10 into toughness 10. So
Yep.
wounding on 4s. Extremely good roll. So that is 5 coming across at AP4.
All right. Failed 4 of them.
So that will be 15 damage.
He's dead too. Let's see if he explodes.
I don't think he was really close enough for it to. Well, he might tag the termy.
He does not explode.
Okay. All right. Next we will do the breachers into the Zangors.
Okay.
They'll be spotted by the Pathfinders, so they will ignore cover. Pathfinders are the only unit in the game or in the list that have marker lights. So let's grab you guys. The fire cadre, give them +1 attacks. They are on an objective, so they will get to reroll wounds. Trying to remember if there's anything else about them. I don't think so. They didn't remain stationary, so. Yep. So that is going to be for the pulse blasters, a total of 30 attacks. Which is probably all we'll need.
Why is it 30 instead of 20?
Because the fire cadre gives them +1 attacks.
Okay.
Was close. Hitting on 3s because they are spotted.
Is Fire Cadre your detachment too, or is that just Tau?
Fire cadre is just the dude that's leading them,
Oh,
or the cadre fireblade.
interesting.
Yep. So 22 hits, strength 6, so wounding on 3s, re-rolling because they're on an objective. That's a lot. So that's 22 coming across at AP 1.
Okay. They're dead.
All right. Then none of the good guns can hit him. But we may as well shoot the ones that can. I'd like to kill that sorcerer.
You still can't see him. He is still alone.
Oh, right, he's still 12. Okay, yeah, so never mind. He's probably done.
As much as you want to keep shooting him, he is still alone up.
I'm going to shoot him for the fun of it, and they just all miss.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's all the shooting that I can do. This guy will recover assets. This guy will recover assets. I'm not going to score this because I couldn't get any guys up there, but that's okay. Maybe next round.
Yeah, and I still have a guy tucked in there.
So I scored 3 hull points for primary and 3 hull points for recover assets.
Okay. Well, that was lame as fuck.
Oh yeah, you do have that little fucker back there. I didn't even see him.
He's just chilling. Jay chilling. Okay.
So yeah, that's the experimental Tau.
Well, I think it's good so far, obviously. It's just you rolled really well. Like, one of these guys should be dead from, like, the hazard checks with all that, but you rolled not a single one. So that helps. Okay. See what cards I get. Overwhelming Force. If you have anyone... I mean, yeah, technically this guy exists back here. That's lame as fuck. Okay. Another technically scoreable, but not really.
You score a bunch of primary though.
Yeah, I score basically max primary up to... Yeah, I score 15.
13. The back one's only worth 3. Oh wait, yeah.
I control every single objective.
Yeah. So you score 15.
Yeah. So I will take that. And containment. Okay, the battlefield edges. I could probably do that, but I probably don't want to, is the problem. Because if I contain, I can't, like, Now I can run these guys over and have them contain. They don't matter anymore. If you want to waste your time shooting them, feel free.
With the Tau, sometimes it's not so much of a waste as, oh yay, something else gets to shoot that normally wouldn't have.
Okay. So, move. Do you have an F? Yeah. Into the command Phazu. Commandu Phazu. Well. Fuck. How do I want to do this? How far do you move? 9. Can get to there, and then that's a 6-inch charge. So you have to get to this corner.
And I will say, if he ends on the objective and these guys are still alive, that will not go great for him, even though they are small.
That's fine. If they're still alive, something else has gone terribly wrong.
Yeah. Honestly, with 30 shots, I should probably Overwatch with them. 30 shots plus the Cadre Fireblade, he didn't even get to shoot. But he is also not exactly anything to write home about. I could juice them. Oh no, I can only juice during my shooting phase. Scary boy.
Stupid, fat, scary boy. I'll take a 6-inch charge for them. Okay.
Oh, I forgot to shoot their indirect fire. God damn it. Oh well. I had a bunch of indirect fire I could have done. Probably wouldn't have done much to anything that was available to be hit by it, but still.
Hello.
Hi.
Maybe just be. Can you put a 9-inch starter on this guy for me? Cool. Thank you. Claws are done. This guy's over here.
Does can you Overwatch during the charge phase still, or is it only the movement phase?
You can Overwatch during the charge phase if you haven't Overwatched at all, and it has to be visible from where I started.
Right. Got it.
There's just no way I'm gonna hide from that thing.
I can make him loan up though.
No. Yeah, there's no way I can hide from that thing. Is what I.
No, he's very fast.
And like that thing sucks, but I'm much more concerned about.
Yeah, no, this thing has a fusion blaster. These guys have many fusion blasters.
Hello. So he's gonna go there. These guys have all moved. Guy isn't going anywhere because I need somebody to stick on this objective. So actually, I'm gonna have him move just enough to get.
Do you want to see the table edges?
He's fine. He's fine where he is.
Okay.
He's fully within 9. So that's it for movement.
I'm going to use these guys' homing beacons to do the free rapid ingress.
Who?
I'm gonna rapid ingress these guys. Right at here. Yeah, actually, that's probably where I want them. Just need them all to. Yeah, that's probably fine. These guys are flamers.
Okay. Okay. Spellcasting time. Alright, well, he's gonna contain. This guy's gonna contain here. And they're gonna contain over here. So that'll be 2 table edges, so full points for that. For spellcasting, these guys all have a billion invul saves, right? No, these guys don't.
No, nothing has invul saves really, except for these guys in the corner here. Qs have invuls, but basically these guys have a feel no pain against mortal wound.
Okay. This guy's gonna cast the minus AP spell against them.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna push. Cool. So he doesn't blow himself up, and these guys are minus 2 AP. Everything that shoots them.
Okay.
This guy is going to cast rerolls against them.
Okay.
He succeeds with the overcharge without having to do anything weird. So everything that shoots them this turn will get full hit rerolls.
Okie doke.
And then because I'm a spiteful asshole, no, you can't see them. That's annoying. All my sorcerers too. Okay, we're not going to do bolt because my only other sorcerer is this guy and he's hiding. I can't see anything. Okay, into the shooting phase. We're going to start by shooting the Terminators so I don't forget about them because they buff everyone else. So this guy's going to shoot them with all of his guns.
I am going to spend a CP so that anything that is higher strength than their toughness is mine.
Okay. So, minus 1 CP. So basically anything that would wound them on 3s wounds them on 4s.
Yep.
Okay. So, Sorcerer Terminator guy, he gets 2 shots with his Inferno Combi Bolter. They both hit. Because he's by himself, I don't think he gets... Yeah, because I think his lethals are...
Figure out if I have money or not.
Yeah, while he's leading a unit, which he's not. So, they don't trigger. So they both hit. Your strength 4 and your toughness 5.
So this
Yep,
one.
Yep, so they're wounding on 5s.
Moving on 6s.
No?
Oh wait, yeah, because they're lower.
Yeah.
Straight up in this one.
Yeah. Okay. 1 save.
AP
1 or 2, AP2.
These guys are 3s, right? Is it 1 or 2?
You have an invul of 4+.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so they saved.
Okay.
Forgot.
Yep. Now he's gonna shoot his little psychic attack. Gaze of hate. 3 shots. Hitting on 3s. I think. It's actually, yeah. And they are vehicles, right?
Correct.
Okay. So it is anti-vehicle 4+, so wounding on 4s. They all wound, and those are dev wounds, so you'll get your feel no pain thing.
None
It's-
of these guys don't have that.
oh, it is damage 2, so that is 6 damage.
Okay, so that's 1 dead boy. We'll take out the Shashui. He'll take 1.
Yep, that's all for his shooting, but the big thing is now that he has shot them, anyone else who shoots at them is +1 to hit.
Okay.
And I always forget that ability, because he has to do it first. And then this guy will do the same thing to them.
Okay.
So, actually, let's use the...
Is he ignoring cover?
And I don't think he ignores cover. So you will get your cover. Go weapon stats. Oh my god, why? Just let me click people. The highlight thing is annoying. So, gaze hate, 3 shots. Ha! Well, he misses with 2 of them. So that's not nearly as good. Wounding on 4s. Fails to wound. So, nothing for that. Now, let's do the combi bolter. 2 shots. Hitting on 3s. They both hit. 1 wound. AP 3.
Okay,
Yep.
so that would
And
normally take it, and they're mine, so it's AP 5 in total?
No, I added that in. It's
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So 5s become 4s, so saving on 4s. Let's cover 1, right?
yes,
Nope, that goes through.
1 damage. Okay, but now they are also +1 to be shot by the rest of the army.
Yep.
Okay, moving right along. You are out of melter range. That is unfortunate. My Mauler Fiend is going to shoot its plasma cutters at this devilfish. Two attacks. They both miss. Alright. That's fine. He's not there. He's not there to shoot things. This Defiler is going to shoot these dudes with everything.
All right.
So, Defiler Cannon, D6 plus 3 shots. Roll 4. Hitting on 2s because of the buff. So they all hit. This is strength 10. So normally it would wound on 3s, but because you're a thing, I'm wounding on
4s.
4s. Okay. And I didn't miss any shots, so I didn't need to reroll any of the hits. Okay. That is 5 saves at AP 1.
Okay. So on the invul, 3 go through.
Okay, it is damage 3.
Ooh. All right. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, and then 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Moving right along. Here, Matt. The Inferno combi weapon. Hits. Fails to wound. Twin-linked heavy flamer. Well, yeah, you're in range because I came in within 9. D6 shots. 6 shots. Strength 5, twin-linked. Why does it have... No, it's just twin-linked. It ignores cover. So strength 5 and toughness 5, so wounding on 4s.
Anything else?
And it is twin-linked, so I get to reroll.
It's right now.
Okay. 5 saves at AP2.
Because if he didn't have a bank account.
Still got that guy left.
Oh.
So on the invul, 3 go through.
1 damage apiece.
So he's dead. He
Thanks.
takes 1.
Okay. And then we've got the Twin Inferno Heavy Bolter. 3 shots hitting on 2s.
I mean, you can also ask them, but
I'm not calling.
I would
Rerolling.
contact them. They sent you a check.
Okay, they all hit.
I would
Strength
find out
5,
cash for the
Toughness
extra.
5, wounding
Yeah.
4s. It's the squad was alive at the start of the activation, so it's still on the squad stats.
You could
Well,
ask, like, if you wanted,
luckily
like,
it is
actual
twin linked.
self-control, you could ask them.
That did not help.
This is definitely just like costume.
So 1 save at AP2.
I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Okay, that is it for the Defiler. I'm going to have to shoot every single las god into this thing, into that guy. That is so unfortunate. Okay, the Predator's just gonna shoot everything at him,
Yeah.
because I need to kill his ass.
But that one is actual gold. That one is like.
Okay, his special ability... Oh my gosh, I forgot my whole army has a special ability this whole time. I'm a dummy. Okay, so this dude's thing is I can re-roll my hit rolls and my damage rolls. But I can already re-roll hit rolls against him, so yay. So start with the Havoc Launcher. There's no one else really. I already said I was going to shoot everything. 2 shots. Reroll. Alright, they both hit. Strength 5, so wounding on 4s. So 1 save, AP nothing.
Still failed.
1 damage. Inferno Combi Bolter. Why did you do that? Go away. They both hit.
I might be.
They fail to wound. I'm not going to waste my wound rerolls on those.
In the 80s.
Okay, let's do the big las cannon.
Okay.
1 shot.
Literally have
It hits. I am strength 14.
Toughness 5.
Does he have that ability that they had for the -1 to wound, or is that the squad had that ability?
The reason why I know
It
is
was
'cause my
a
grandmother had
stratagem.
fuck ton of-
Okay, but now he's a separate unit because the whole squad is dead, so the stratagem no longer applies to him, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how we've been doing all the good buffs.
That ring is
Yeah.
14 years
So-
old, so.
Okay. Well, I wound you with the big las cannon. It's not dev, so it's AP3.
Saved.
Classic. Alright. 2 tiny las cannons. Use the hit reroll, because I get 1 free, like my vehicles are near a psyker, so I can get my free hit reroll. Because I no longer have the hit reroll from the psychic power. So they both hit. Strength 12, so wounding on 3s. Alright. 1 goes through.
Yep.
Okay, it is a d6 plus 1 damage. 3, 6, 4, so I'm going to reroll that, because I need to kill him. And it's a 3 again, so he takes 4 damage. That's gross.
Other one, that's nice. Probably cute.
Maybe, you know what, it's good news. I'll look out and I'll get Assassinate, which I already discarded,
You don't think
and I'll be able to kill him next turn.
the guy that I went to and sold gold.
That's definitely how that's going to work. Okay, well, there's nothing else I can do about that guy. Everybody who could shoot him has shot at him.
Okay, so I can get the stones taken.
Moving right along. Forge Friend is going to shoot these guys. They will get cover,
This one is gold plated.
and I am +1 to hit from the buff from the Terminator Sorcerer. And then they are -2 AP from the other buff. I really need to get tokens for that shit.
There are tokens.
I just need to start, using them. Okay. So 5 shots in total, which is awful. Hitting on 2s. I reroll that one. Awesome. Oh yeah, you don't trigger blast. So I'm strength 10. Yeah. What is their toughness?
6.
So wounding on 3s. Alright, drop 2. That is 3 saves at AP 5.
So no save.
Okay. And they are
Well, wait, hold on. AP5 would put it at 7. So actually, they saved on 6s with the cover.
okay. Oh my
They
gosh.
saved 1.
Well, that's enough to keep them both alive. Because that's 3 damage apiece.
Okay, so 3 sets. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1.
No, that guy's alive with 1 wound left, dude. You passed 1. So he only took 6 damage. He had 7 wounds left.
Oh, I thought 3 went through.
No, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. 3 went through, and then you passed a save. That guy's alive with 1 wound. These guys are now blazed. They're blazed. So -1 to hit
Okay.
for them next turn. Did you? No, you killed both of them. Gross.
Mhm.
Okay. That is so unfortunate. Moving right along with our shooting. I got defilers to shoot. This defiler back here is going to split fire a little bit because they're out of range of his flamer. So he's going to flamer these dudes, and he's going to put the rest of his shots into these guys.
Okay.
Larger earrings would be.
Show weapon stats. Alright, defiler cannon. And you don't have enough dudes to do blast, so hitting on 2s. Rerolling. They all hit. Strength 10, wounding on 3s.
But
Reroll
could
1.
take those and have those take
Drop
out.
2.
Those are probably
So you've got 6 saves at AP 3.
Okay, so that normally be 5, so 4 is with cover. Do you go through?
It's damage 3.
Color of them
So he's dead.
is the same, so.
Alright, moving right along.
Yeah. Nice son.
Missed, and I've already used my reroll, so I can't do that again. Bolter. It's got sustained, so that comes back. Awesome. I'm strength 5, so wounding you on 5s. Yep.
5s.
Twin linked. Okay. 2 go through, and it's AP 4.
So saving on 5s. 1.
Okay, it is damage 2.
I figured with how it looks.
Some of it is iffy just because
There's no.
there's no mark, and when you get little tiny
So,
stuff like this,
now.
sometimes they don't.
Okay.
But they
which
can
means
test
there's
it,
adjustments,
just-
so I'm
yeah.
gonna do it manually.
Well, I still have all
Okay.
that gold on me sell them on too, so.
There.
And then this is. I'm assuming these guys are at least toughness 3. Yeah. 2 saves on your fire warriors. AP fucking 2, ignore cover.
Okay. So that puts them at 6s. Nope.
1 damage apiece.
Just take out these 2. One fire warrior is much the same as another.
This guy's got 3 wounds left. Okay.
Yep.
My last defiler will put his big cannon. I really don't want to waste the whole big cannon into him, but I do need to kill him. What's the charge range on that fucker now? The fucking 8-inch charge.
Easy. Doable, but not easy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how I want to. Because I want to like start shooting these guys back here. Okay. We're gonna Defiler Cannon these guys back here.
I was gonna say, if it makes you feel any better, I'm just gonna give the.
Okay, well, I'm gonna declare it. So that means
Yeah.
you spend the CP, and then I target it somewhere else. Do. Okay, I'll put the Defiler Cannon into. I don't even know. I don't know, Charlie. Into the Devilfish, and the rest of the guns into the remaining suit.
The big cannon to the Devilfish.
Yeah, although the Devilfish is kind of pointless at this point, isn't it? Like, that still has a strength. It did it fire its Seeker missiles? I can't remember.
It has not fired its smart missiles yet.
Yeah, whatever.
Or
Okay.
Seeker missiles. So it's got 2 big shots.
Well, we'll re-roll one of these, but okay. Drop 2. I'm strength 10, and you are toughness 9, wounding on 3s. They both go. All 3 go through. AP 1.
And I believe he is 3+. Yeah, so saving on 4s. 1 goes through.
Okay, 3 damage. Hit. Wound. Oh no, that's not a wound. Because he's not infantry, right?
Correct.
So that fails.
Yeah, none of the battle suits count as infantry.
Okay. Heavy Flamer. 3 shots. They all fail to wound. And then the Heavy Bolter. They all hit. God. Unlinked. I need 5s to wound this guy, I'm pretty sure.
Toughness 6.
Okay. Well, that failed entirely. It's unfortunate. Okay, well, we'll still try to make that charge. Everything over here is shot, because this guy is doing an action, so he can't shoot. Okay. Charges. Start with the Defiler. Yep. That's a 10.
He made it.
We're just gonna scuttle. Oop, here's my claw. And then the Molophine's gonna charge the Fire Wars.
I like to think they're holding hands.
Hi, friend. They're suit buddies.
It's like the fucking God and Adam picture right here.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, we're going to keep him off that objective. Okay. This Defiler's gonna try to charge him. Big fat.
That's a charge.
It is, but he's not doing anything else.
You need an 11.
I have faith. That's a 9. But let's measure from the actual spiky bit. Yeah, no. No, that's not even close. That's fine. I'm not gonna CP reroll that. I think that's all my charges. Because the Demon Prince can't charge through walls. So there's no way for him to... That's just not happening. Okay. That's it.
Alright.
Defiler first.
That's going to be a short one.
Yeah. The blue dice don't count. I'm pretty sure the sorcerer's ability is just for the shooting phase, but let me double check. Yeah, it's in the shooting phase. So those all miss. And that one isn't real. I'm strength 16.
Yep. You sure are.
They all go through AP 3 because the buffs all fall off. So 3 saves at AP 3.
Sure didn't.
Oh, he is dead AF.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to consolidate 3 inches towards... well, actually, no, there's no way those guys are within 3. Yeah. Do I have any weird consolidation things in this detachment? I don't think I do. Nah. But I'm going to fall back 3 inches towards this objective to get myself back behind this terrain. And while that might not matter, it might also really matter.
I'm just thrilled you're staying on the objective.
Yeah, well, like, what else am I gonna do?
Fair.
I have to consolidate towards the objective. Like,
Right.
I
Or
can't.
I mean, you could technically.
You have to. No, you have to. I checked. If you consolidate towards an enemy unit, you have to be able to base them
Okay.
or get to engagement range with them. You can't just lurch forward 3 inches at nothing. Malefiend.
This will be also short and sweet, I imagine.
Yeah.
Hilarious if just the fucking cadre Fireblade survives.
Oh, I can't kill them all. There's no way. I only have 6
good.
attacks.
Wow. What a statistically even spread.
That's 4 saves at AP2.
Okay, so they're saving on 6s. That is 4 dead Fireblades. Or Fire Warriors. So we'll take these guys and this guy. Now I get to pile in.
Yeah, you do.
Come get some.
So I think if I
This is-
ever, I think if I
This is
ever,
so much more than I expected these guys to do.
I think if I ever do this list again, which I'm probably not going to, I need to remember that while I do have vehicles that can punch things, I have no support in this entire army to make punching better.
Yeah, that can make a difference.
Like, I feel like these silly melee units, like, I still think 3 Forge Fiends and some Preds and some Defilers are good, but I need to just bring Rubrics or something over, like, this. Okay, yeah, punch me.
All right, so here's the regular guys with all 4 of their attack.
Okay.
Hitting on 5s. 1 hit. Strength wounding on 6s. And they honestly shouldn't even be allowed to do that. And then the cadre hitting on 4s. Hey, good job, buddy.
Yeah, look at that.
Wounding on 6s. No. Yeah,
Okay.
That's about how that was gonna go.
Yeah. That's I could have used in School Infusion, I forgot. That's fine. Okay. Well, I scored some stuff.
He did. And I continue to not score primary. We need to change that this round.
I will score a full 6 points for containment. And then, yeah, I don't know if I want to discard that or not. Yeah, I'll keep it for now. Why not? So, that goes away. Your turn. Boop.
Right. We'll see if the Ethereal can keep his streak going. He has rolled a 4 every single time.
Nice.
Exactly a 4. No more, no less. Okay, he's also made his 50 points up. He's doing just fine. All right, movement. Oh, actually, sorry. In my command phase, the CP he just generated to give this guy a D3 plus 1 wounds back.
Okay, check and see if he has been battle shocked, or you cannot do that because that is a stratagem, right?
Ooh, good. Yeah, that is a stratagem. He has been, I believe.
He is battle shocked. No.
Okay, well then he doesn't get it, and I'll just save the CP. It's academic at this point because he's not gonna live for one more round. But we'll see what he can do with his last remaining gasp of life. All right. Piranha. No, not quite close enough. I could advance him. I should probably see what my other fucking thing is. I might be able to fly right over your head. That'd be funny.
Yeah, draw your cards.
No prisoners. Good. That's something I'll be able to score at least. Get my 3 for primary. You don't have assault weapons, do you? No. Okay. We are going to move the stealth boys up to here.
Okay.
Piranha. It's going to move right up to here. We'll contemplate tank shocking, but that will be later.
I am going to. I'm thinking about overwatching them.
These guys?
Yeah.
Oh, with the defiler.
Yeah. I just don't know if it's worth it. Because, like. No, it's not. I don't think it's worth it. So I'm still going to get, like, max primary anyway. Basically. So, no, I'm not going to use the Overwatch there.
Okay. I'm going to move these guys. It's probably get to go. I don't know if I can juice them enough to do significant damage on the defiler, but we can try. Thing is, these guys have flamers, and there's not a lot they them in. Except kind of body block. I can get rid of those guys. How many OC are you?
I have 2 OC on this objective right now.
Right.
So we're tied. Oh, and they need to check for Battle Shock again. And then my guys will also need to check for Battle Shock.
These guys.
Oh, there's
don't
only
need-
3. You're right. I'm so sorry. I'm not used to seeing 3. Nice the 3-man squads. No, he's good to go.
Good.
Brave AF.
Yeah. He's going to get very brave. Oh, hey, don't go up there. Stop it. There. He's gonna get a toe on that objective in case everything works out well. These homies are going to move here. They'd have to get to where he is now. Am I able to shoot him, or is
Anything
he,
good down
because he's
there?
locked in melee, he can't?
No, he's a vehicle, so you can shoot him. You're just
Really?
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
You said
these guys.
this
need to
one
test
was
for
one that
battle
glowed.
shock.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
test them,
This
'cause
one's
they need
actually
to
in
pull
gold,
back.
so the ring part is gold. The
They're
stone,
good.
I mean, you could keep the
Yeah,
stone if
on
you wanted
that
to or
note,
whatever. It's probably from the
Piranha.
80s, I would guess, but it might be either a tourmaline or a kunzite. It just
It's gonna go
depends.
over
I'd have to see
here.
what color it glowed. Do you remember color
Is that the
wise?
one that has like the white burst on the top?
Can move here. These guys
Like a
are going to
bright-
fall back
Red something?
Kind of a was it
because they're not gonna
peach
accomplish
kind of color in
anything
there? Okay.
in melee.
Yeah.
And I'd rather
So
do
it's
these
pretty
guys
much
as
between those
many
two
turns
minerals
as
and with it being cut.
possible.
It's really
These
hard for
this
me to
guy
say,
is
but
gonna move out to here.
it is
This
a
guy
gold
is gonna
ring.
Join him.
This one is in sterling silver. I have no idea what stone's that.
That should be enough to deal with the Mauler Fiend at least. The real question is, how do I deal with this defiler? Times I wish this thing had a burst cannon. So the flamer on this thing. It's nasty as far as flamers go, but it's survivable. These fuckers have a range of 18 or 16. So basically anywhere is fine. Yeah, they'll get a little overwatched, but c'est la vie. I'd rather these guys not get punked. Let's have them just stay there. But I kind of want them up in here. But then I have to deal with this fucker's big gun shooting him. And potentially this fucker's gun. Let's see what 36 inches looks like. Yeah. So both of these guys would be able to shoot him. Oh, fuck it. No, let's wait. Let's wait. These guys will stay here. This guy is going to move up. Probably 10. 12, and we're gonna advance him. A whole 2 more. Then he is going to disgorge his dudes, who I'm sure you will overwatch. But let's see if that plays out. What are you caught on there? Something weird.
I was
Maybe
muted.
an hour to an hour and a half.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I
But
am
she said
gonna
she'd
overwatch
call
them.
like 15 minutes before she was ready.
Nice. So go ahead and roll that out.
Okay. Well, you are within 9 of 1,000 Sun Sorcerer while I am overwatching you. So that thing that we said would almost never happen is happening.
Which is?
He gets to overwatch on 4s.
Oh.
We did have a conversation about it, and we both went, that'll never happen.
Yeah, I could have very easily prevented that. Okay, well, oh well.
I mean, sure, but now you're like, you'd have to be way further back.
That's fine. That doesn't change anything. With the way my guys work, it's fine. You can overwatch on.
Okay.
I mean, he's using a flamer, right? Oh no, because he's gonna use.
He's gonna use all his guns.
All right.
4 hits with the battle cannon. It's double your toughness to wounding on 2s. Go away. So 3 saves, AP1. Oh wait, no, you're blast, so I get 2 more shots. How many guys are in here? 10 or 11?
11.
Okay, so yeah, that's 2 more shots. Let me roll this real quick.
Number on the top was kind of high, the number on the bottom
That
was
one
bad.
misses.
Yeah.
4 saves. AP1.
Which I told her two calls were fatigue.
These guys are really
96.
up, right?
It was 130.
So I saved 2 of them.
Okay, it's 3 damage, but they have 1 wound, so that pops 2.
What was she doing?
Oh, I had her sit down.
Okay.
Sweet.
And then heart rate was on.
Combi weapon. Hitting on 4s. Misses.
Well, we'll keep an eye on it and start taking hers.
Twin. Heavy bolter.
So often it happens.
3 shots.
That's what I
Hitting on
told her.
4s.
And again, it was like there to being the frame.
And it's sustained 1, so 2 hits. Alright, 2 saves, AP2, damage 1.
Like it's not super high, but it's in
And then the flamer. 3 hits. See, now it's twin linked. So 3 more saves, and this is AP 2.
There goes that idea.
You passed one of them. I don't know why you picked up 3 guys there.
AP2? That puts me at a.
Oh, I
6.
thought you were a 3+ save.
No, these aren't space marines.
Okay.
Wow.
Figure them out. No, I'm not buying viewers from you, Bertle. I'm not even gonna say that word. People are wild.
What should be a shit?
Oh, beat you? I tried to fight you, yeah.
But then she did.
Oh, did
She
she?
didn't break skin. She did it hard.
Let me know when you're done with your movement phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Okay.
It's still terrifying. Okay.
Well, these guys have the melta guns, right?
No,
No, they're
they
plasma.
they have plasma guns. Strength 8, AP 3, damage 3.
Okay, so he could fuck me up pretty good if I come in anywhere he can see.
Small as hell.
Here's Cedar Food Line and Walmart.
So it's really, do I want these guys to flamer me? I think I prefer to get flamered than plasma gunned.
That's usually the range.
So yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
That's a bigger range.
Whee!
TJ, oh,
I mean, if what one of them gets
They're good
freaking
stuff.
flamery.
It's probably gonna be closer to like here, because like I can't, like this guy can see me, so I have to be on this side of this. I have to be 6 inches away from that fuck. I need to make sure I can actually fit. I actually can fit right here. I think I might be too close to the board edge. Yeah, no, I can't go there. So I basically have to go here. And then he can see me. I think this might be the better play. So then, yeah, this thing can shoot me if it wants, but that's it. Yeah, that's the play. I'm just gonna come in right there.
All right.
I'll spend my CP. Do that. So he is rapidly ingressed.
Okay.
I'm gonna go pee while you
Mm-hmm.
figure out what you're doing.
Oh, this guy didn't move.
Okay, I'm back again.
The only thing I forgot to do was move this guy up, not keep him in the corner like that.
Okay. Well, I can't overwatch you again, so.
All right, we'll start shooting. We'll do the Cold Star Commander into the Predator.
Okay.
We'll do his 2 little guns first.
Whatever you want to do. Okay, okay, we'll be on our way.
Toughness 10.
Yeah, you gotta check the goat, dude.
Now I'll wait.
Oh, yeah, I thought we were
7 isn't
on.
gonna matter.
In.
All the way to the back.
He's toughness 10 as well.
It's not like the cat went in there and pooped.
Bumping them to 9 isn't gonna matter.
I don't know.
Put it in there. Like it's a dog
Oh
picking it up
yeah,
and put
I
it out.
will spend a
Like,
CP
well,
to bump up.
He still can't. He's still battle shocked.
That's right. Well, that makes that decision easy. All right, so what? Not those. Uses 2 smaller guns.
Okay.
We will have the Piranha spotting for him.
Oh,
Okay.
He's like,
So hitting on 2s. 9, so wounding on 5s. Good. He is well within melter range.
Yep.
that's what.
So 2 coming across to AP4.
Pretty sure he's just dead. At AP4, he's got a 3+ save. I don't cover unless it matters that part of your hull is obscured by this wall.
Yeah.
I
So
think it's more year stuff needs to be obscured.
yeah, which I'm not. So yeah, it's just damage.
I know.
So yeah, that's +2 +4, so 11. Yeah, he's dead.
Okay, let's see if he blows up. He does not blow up. Did you draw your cards? What did you get?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying. that-
Yeah, well, we'll I'll put the hulls up here so that you can track the no prisoners.
Okay. Next we shall do the these flamers into these Angors.
We're just gonna. They're dead.
Yeah, they're gone. So that's 1 more.
Yep.
Next we will do the Piranha. He is going to just shoot the fusion blaster and twin seeker missiles into the Filer.
Okay.
So we will start. Oh, and he doesn't have a spotter. It's fine. So starting with the fusion blaster, single shot, hitting on 4s, misses. Twin pulse carbines. He's got 2 of them. Hitting on 4s. Strength 5, toughness 5, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, so wounding on 4s, twin linked. There we go. So 2 coming across to AP nothing.
Okay. I'm good to go.
Okay. The smart missiles. In this instance, the devilfish will be spotting for him.
Are you shooting at the Defiler?
Yep.
I'm going to spend 1 CP to increase my armor save by 1.
Okay. Both seeker missiles hitting on 3s.
Might be exception.
Both hit.
Okay.
Strength 14, toughness 12, wounding on 3s. Wound.
You should be getting
So that is AP 3, not
Oh,
counting
I'm sure
your
he's very.
bonus there.
Okay. So saving on 4s. 2 saves, right?
Yep.
And I fail both.
That is going to be 7, 8, 9 damage.
9 feel no pains. Ugh. Pass 2. So I will take 6 damage. 8 wounds on that defiler from. That's the 2 one-shot missiles, right?
Yep. From the piranha.
I moved.
I think that might be the first time I've ever seen the one-shot missiles do a
I
thing.
realized you were alone.
They've performed
It didn't get
before.
very
I mean,
Next, we're
It's
we're
better
gonna do the
that
stealth
than this.
suits
Okay.
into the
I was
defiler.
about to.
All
I was
right.
like,
We'll start with the fusion blaster. Yeah, we can have the crisis suit spot for him. Why not?
Okay.
So fusion blaster, single shot, hitting on 3s. Good job, buddy. Strength 9 into toughness 10, so wounding on 5s.
Okay.
Next will be the twin pulse carbines. Hitting on 4s. Job, strength 5, wounding on 6s, nothing. And then finally the burst cannon. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 6s. Next
Yeah.
up will be the Cadre Fireblades, spotted by
Okay.
or the Cadre Fireblades, the fucking preachers.
I knew what you meant. I've been calling them Fire Warriors the whole game, so.
So we'll start with the regular guys. 9 shots. Juicing them isn't gonna.
We're
do
going to eat
much.
noodles at mom's.
No, I'm gonna save that. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna save that one. Okay, so 9 shots, hitting on 2s. Strength 6, so wounding on 5s.
How did they do this?
Rerolling wounds.
Oh.
Out.
Out.
Help. So 4 coming across at AP 1.
Okay. 4 coming across at AP nothing because of my stratagems. So saving on 3s.
Maybe she's grounded.
Did not help at all. That was a waste of a CP. Feel no pain. It's 1 damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Might be
And I
grounded.
passed the feel no pain.
Okay. Devilfish. Devilfish. Yeah, he may as well just open up.
Oh, yeah, what else is he gonna?
Well, I was considering indirect firing on the boy there. But it probably won't accomplish too much, so. Actually, we're gonna hold off on doing that. I want to see what happens over here.
Okay.
So we will start with the. Let's let the Pathfinders actually do some shooting. So we'll have the Pathfinders. I'm not gonna spot, but we'll see if those railguns do anything. Oop, there we go. So we'll start with the railguns. So there are 3 of them. Oh, they do need to be spotted for. We'll have the squad here spot for them.
Okay.
So spotting for them lowers it from 5 to 4, being heavy and 3. So hitting on 3s. Good job, guys. Strength 10 into toughness 10, so wounding on 4. These are devastating. 1 wound, AP 4.
Okay. Failed.
3 damage. Then the rest of, well, actually, wait, there's one more special gun. So the semi-automatic grenade launcher with the EMP, 1 shot, hitting on 3s. It is anti-vehicle 4+ with dead wounds.
Okay.
Still only 1 damage, so hitting on 3s. Nope. All right, and then the remaining pulse carbines. Bunch of shots, hitting on 3s. Strength 5 into toughness 10, so wounding on 6. 1 whole wound coming across at AP nothing.
I don't think he has an armor save of 2. So yeah, he takes damage.
Good job, guys. You did 4 whole damage into a mauler. Now we will do the fire knives.
Okay.
Juicing them isn't really going to make a big difference. I could give them +1 AP, though. That could make a difference. So I will spend a CP to give them +1 armor penetration.
Okay.
This should take out the boy, but we'll see. Hopefully. So that is 1, 2, 6 plasma shots from the regular guys, and then 2 more of the regular plasma shots from the, oh, but he has a slightly different ballistic skill, so we'll just start with these guys. These guys are going to be spotted by the Pathfinders,
Okay.
so they ignore cover as much as that matters.
I feel like at this point in this game, for Tau, they need to just remove the spotting rule because like it's so
It's really hard not
It's
to
so
spot.
easy to do since you can like there's no restrictions. You can spot, you can shoot, you can do actions. Like what can't you do when you spot it? It's just you do it.
Yeah, if they advance, you can't spot for them. And then like
So they have to be eligible to shoot. To spot.
yeah, yeah, kind of. It doesn't specifically say eligible to shoot. They just need to have line of sight and they can't have advanced. Unless you have a marker light, then that changes things. The big thing is like if the Pathfinders spot for, say, these fire knives, which they're doing, the
Mhm.
fire knives cannot then go and spot for the Pathfinder.
But yeah, then it's just some weird circle jerk of spots for him, spots for
Yes,
him,
correct,
spots for him.
yes.
Like
So there are situations in which it doesn't happen, but they are few and far between.
yeah. Hey, welcome into the stream, guys. Appreciate the views. We got what is this, turn 3? Not even. It's
Yeah.
your turn. You went first, right? Or I went? Yeah, you went first.
You went first. This is the top of turn 3. I went first, yeah.
Yeah. So like, ugh.
Anywho, so these guys are going to be hitting on 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hitting on 3s. Strength 8, so wounding on 5s. That could have been better. 1 coming across to AP 4.
Okay, on my invul. I'm pretty sure it's a 5. Please open. There we go. Yeah, 5+, so failed.
3 damage.
Okay.
Then we'll do the regular gun for the HQ. He'll be hitting on 2s.
How much you said 3 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Flat 3.
Sounds good.
So he'll be hitting on 2s. Hits. Wounding on 5s again. 1 wound. AP 4 again.
Failed again.
3 more damage. And then the juiced up gun for the HQ. Again, hitting on 2s. Go figure. This is strength 10, so wounding on 4s. Gross. All right, so that is their shooting.
They've shot. They've shot. They fell back.
The devilfish. I think I'll do the devilfish's seeker missiles into this guy. I'd rather finish him off. Actually, I can hold on to the seeker missiles one more round. Let's do. I'm gonna do the broadsides, everything but the indirect. The indirect can go into your fucking demon prince. I don't know. Who's got the lowest toughness over here?
You still can't. He's out of. He's in loan up still. These guys give each other loan up. No, actually, he's not close enough. So this guy gets loan up because he's got a vehicle next to him. He's got the enhancement. The demon prince gets loan up when he's close enough to infantry. I think he might be out of range for it though. No, it's within 6 inches. So he also has loan up. No, it's within 3 for the loan up. It's 6 for the stealth. So he is out. You can see him. He's not close enough.
Okay, then yeah, they're all just fucking toughness 10, aren't they? This whole fucking army is toughness 10.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of vehicles.
He's toughness 9 actually, so maybe the indirect is gonna go into him. That's probably a better move. All right, so the indirect will go into him. Everything else will go into the. And we're not. I could juice it. We'll give him sustained. Or maybe we'll give him lethals. Let's give him lethal. I'll spend a point to give everything lethal, but I'm not going to do both to. Yeah. Pathfinders will be spotting Mauler Fiend because they can do 2.
Okay.
All right. Let's shoot some missiles. So starting with the high yield missile pods. A whole bunch of them. Hitting on 3s. These are lethal. And then strength 7, so wounding on 5s. Cool. Whoa, what just happened? There we go. So 7 coming across at AP 1.
Okay.
Oh, I could have re-rolled those wounds. Damn it.
I don't think it's gonna matter. This is on the Mauler Fiend, right?
Yep,
That's AP what?
1.
Okay, he's fine.
Save them all.
Yep. It's AP1. I've got cover. That's
No,
awesome.
cover doesn't apply because the marker lights are guiding them.
Oh, I thought you didn't have that in this list.
No, just the Pathfinders. They're the only ones who have marker lights.
Okay, well that's just enough to fucking kill him then.
Okay. I mean, I had a lot more that I was about to shoot at him too, but
He doesn't explode.
then we'll do the indirect into the Demon Prince. So
You have to make your hazard checks too, or do you not? Because you only did one special ability.
yep, I only used a little bit of it.
Okay.
The twin.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, that is.
regardless of how the rest of the game goes, this is the best top detachment you've ever played.
They're pretty good. I like them.
Well, it's nice that you just get your rule the whole time.
Yeah, the 6 inches is just baked into it. There's
Yeah.
nothing to think about. Okay, so hitting on 4s into the Demon Prince. Strength 5 into toughness 10, so wounding on 6s. Twin linked.
Yeah.
Good. Nothing. Okay, so that's all that shooting. This guy has a little bit of he could put out. he still hasn't shot either. He just doesn't have a spotter. Whatever, maybe we'll get lucky and kill or the defiler. So we're gonna do the devilfish into the defiler.
Okay.
So we'll start with the accelerator burst cannon. So it's hitting on 4s. Strength 6, winning on 5s. So 2 coming across at AP 1.
That's one fell one.
1 damage.
Yep.
Next is the seeker missiles. 2 of them
Okay.
hitting on 4s. Winning on 3s. All right, 1 coming across to AP3.
Good to go.
Go figure. Then the smart missile system. 2 of them. Hitting on 4s again. Winning on 6s. 1. AP nothing.
Good to go.
Well, that didn't do much. Then this devilfish, all he has is his So hitting on 4s. Good job, buddy. Winning on 6s. Oh, look at that. 1 coming in at AP nothing.
Okay. Good to go.
That is shooting. That did not go how I expected,
I mean, you killed everything you shot at.
except for the defiler, because these guys got deleted.
Okay. Well, you score full points for no prisoners, so 5 points. But no area denial.
No. And I'm getting rid of that even though it doesn't give me a CP because I just don't want it anymore.
Okay. Oh, my turn.
That is me.
Behind enemy lines. Cool, I already scored that. Awesome. Go team. For primary, I think I still control this. Yeah, I've got 1 more OC than you.
Okay.
I still control this, and I do not control this.
Oh no, 13 instead of 15 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably too late for me to recover from the point loss. I just haven't been able to hold any primary.
Yeah, I just got on it at the start, and you've been like killing more of my guys than I've been killing of yours, but you've been pinned back the whole time. So yeah, I think the points will matter in the end. Okay. No one needs to take a battle shock test because everyone's dead.
At least I'm keeping it simple.
Yeah. Can these guys like fall back and shoot and all that shit, or
Only these guys. Nothing else can really fall back and shoot. Well, can the star sights? I don't think so.
well, I can't really go melee them because there's a building in the way, unfortunately.
Yes, yeah, the star sights can fall back and shoot, but and the stealth suits can fall back and shoot.
Okay. But he's gonna go there.
Yep.
That's the easy move. He's not gonna advance because he has stuff he can shoot, which is nice. I have no clue what I'm. There's just too much stuff over here for me to like kill.
In
It-
hindsight, I should have probably like charged these guys or something, just out of whatever. They're body blocking.
Yeah. Yeah, if I want to punch this, I have to kill them first.
Yeah. I am completely out of secret missiles.
Yay! Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is move this guy up within one of these dudes. So I can still see this thing and shoot it. And then punch them in the head for melee. I'm gonna pray that this Defiler can kill one fucking guy with 2 wounds left. And that we can kill this Piranha with some shooting. Okay. How much OC does this little piddly guy back in here have? 1?
Just one.
Okay, well I'm gonna leave him there. Oh, actually, no, I need to kill him. Son of a bitch.
That's gonna be a little tough.
No, it's not. Like, the Defiler can just, like,
Oh yeah, you'll just have to charge him.
or just look at him, like... But, because I need to kill guys on objective markers. Like, that's my points this turn. My secondary points this turn is kill guys on objective mark. How many points do I need for that? What's the max? Up to 5, so I just have to do 2. Oh, okay, then I don't have to care about him. Because I'm going to get these guys, and I'm going to try to get this thing. So I don't really have to care about them. Okay. Defiler's just going to move his happy ass fucking over this way. 1 inch.
Right.
1 inch away from these guys.
Considering, because these guys could see him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what else am I gonna fucking Overwatch?
Yeah. Okay, well, think about your life choices over there.
Yeah,
Keep...
I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna Overwatch. We'll see what these flamers can do to a Defiler. So yeah. Shit, I can't use that thing unless it's my shooting.
Yeah, you can't use any stratagems or anything like that.
Yeah, because I'm already using a stratagem to do it. Oh well. Okay, so we will start with the kind of have to roll the. Well, actually, most of them I can roll at once, just not this one. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 regular flamers. So they are going to get 19 shots at a absolutely whopping strength.
Strength,
So-
what, 5?
Strength 4.
Oh god, well, I guess the difference between strength 5 and 4 is irrelevant.
Yeah, that now I have 2 flamers that are strength 6. They'll roll next.
Okay, so 19 wounding on 6s.
Yep. So we have 8 on there right now. So there's 10, 1. So wounding on 6s. 3 at AP 0.
Failed 1.
1 whole damage. Now for the super flamer. Get 2 of them. 9. This is strength 6, so wounding on 5s.
Mm-hmm.
3 at AP 1.
Ignore and cover.
Yeah.
3 saves. Passed all of them.
And last but not least, all the gun drones. They hit on 5s anyway, so having them need to hit thing. 1 hit.
Alright.
1 fucking wound. AP 0.
Does this one ignore cover?
No, this does not ignore cover.
Alright, on a 3. I'm good to go.
Well, that didn't do a whole lot, but it was the only Overwatch that was even possibly going to be effective, so. Back to you.
Back to me indeed. Okay. First things first.
That probably looked really cool though.
Probably.
It's a lot of fire.
I'm gonna have this guy shoot these guys.
Which guy?
Sorcerer is gonna shoot these dudes.
I am going to make them loan up.
Okay, for CP.
I think. Well, I want to make them loan up because he'll probably.
Oh wait, I don't know. Nope, I'm not done with my movement phase yet. But
Oh,
sorry.
Okay.
sorry,
yeah.
I lied to you. I thought that you were rolling shooting, so I was like, it's shooting time now. No, I'm not.
Alright.
I'm not done moving yet. I'm so sorry.
While you're moving, I'm gonna grab a beer.
Oh, it's literally just that. Now I'm done.
Oh, okay.
I've
now
moved.
we're
Yeah.
shooting.
Now we're
You should
now we're
also
shooting.
probably cast your spells first.
Well, it's
too.
the start of the shooting phase.
Yeah.
Okay. Julio. So this guy is going to cast a spell. These guys have an impulse save, right?
Nope.
Oh.
These guys have a 4+ feel no pain against mortal wounds, but nothing. This guy, the commander, has an
Okay.
but the regular guys do not.
We're gonna cast and these guys have a 2+, and these guys have a 3+.
Armor, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna cast the minus AP on these guys.
Yep.
From the Demon Prince. We're gonna push. We're gonna take some mortal wounds, but it's gonna double push, so now that everything's -2 for them. So let's see how many mortal wounds I take. 2. We love it. Next, I'm gonna have this guy kill this stupid piranha because it's just gonna melt me in the head if I don't.
That is what it's there for. Take objectives and sometimes melta things. It's got a sick melta gun though with that melta.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the wound reroll or the rerolls against the same guys that have the AP from this Demon Prince.
Those broadsides are not going to live.
It goes off, and we're not gonna push. So they are just reroll hit rolls of 1.
Okay.
Not the full. I am going to. There's no charge I need him to make, is there? I mean, charging 7 at them would be helpful, but I don't really care. I'm gonna have this guy cast the move farther spell on this Defiler.
Okay.
Fails. So, never mind.
I'm gonna grab beer real fast.
Okay, bye. I should have doom bolted that fucking commander. Oh well. And then I'm gonna have this sorcerer here, who's the only one who hasn't cast yet. Doom bolt. These fucking. Do I care about these fucking guys?
I fell in the console.
Yeah, fuck it. Well, that's nice. Your devilfish has eaten a double doom bolt. Not a double doom bolt, but just a superpowered doom bolt without having to reroll anything. I know you can still hear me. He takes 3 mortal wounds. Just when you get back. And then we're into the shooting phase.
Which devilfish?
This one.
Okay. Okay.
So 3 mortal wounds for him. Okay, now we're into the shooting phase. Sorcerer is going to shoot these guys.
I'll spend a CP. The sorcerer yeah. I'm gonna spend a CP to give them the if shit is higher than their toughness.
Okay.
It will be at -1 to wound.
Alright. 3 attacks.
Gotta spend the CP at some point.
These blue dice aren't real. That misses. Because it's a 2, not a 1. Fuck yeah, dude. So he completely biffs.
Oof.
But he hit you, and that's all that matters. Now everything else that hits them is +1 to hit. Fucking Infernal Combi Bolter. They both hit. Yay. They failed a wound. Alright, so he's done with the shooting, but now they have all the buffs and are +1 to hit as well. Okay.
I'm so happy with how these missile broadsides perform.
They are so good. They're way better than the railcannon ones.
Yeah, the being able to give them the lethal and or sustained is really dirty.
Yeah, dude.
They'd be fantastic into a horde army. Holy shit.
Are these guys toughness? 6. Okay, so none of my guns are gonna be really good over here. Okay. This Terminator Sorcerer's gonna shoot this Piranha.
Okay.
Because I have to remember that that's a thing that I need to do. Well, he does fucking 2 damage to it because it's a dev wounds. Infernal Combi Bolter. That misses. Alright. 1 save at AP2.
Nope.
1 damage. Okay.
One thing I'm also noticing, almost everything I have on the field is vehicles and nothing can be bracketed.
That's handy. Okay. To start, this Forge Friend is going to dump all of his shots into these broadsides. Right here.
Okay.
And we are going to... Actually, will it matter? That'll matter later. That's a special tool we'll use for later. D3, 3 D3 shots. So 8 shots. We are hitting on 3s, hitting on 2s because of the him, rerolling 1s because of the spell we cast. They all hit. We are strength 10, so I'm usually wounding you on 3s, but because of your thing, I'm wounding on 4s.
Yep.
Okay. And there are no wound rerolls for these guys. Well, I get 1 wound reroll because of my bullshit. So that didn't matter. So, 4 saves coming through at AP5.
I do believe they are just not going to get a save. Yeah, they're not going to get a save unless they have cover.
They definitely have cover against this guy. That guy's like half obscured.
Nope.
Okay, 3 damage apiece.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Don't think it'll matter, but just remember that guy is now -1 to hit next turn. Because that's the Forge Friend's ability. Demon Prince O Titsnitch is going to dump all of his shots into him. This one right here.
That makes sense.
Start with the Dark Blessing. 9 attacks. You're hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. With sustained, which we triggered none of. That's weird. Okay. I'm assuming that rerolled and it was just a 1 again. Go away. We are strength 4. So wounding on 5s. One save. AP3. Ignoring cover.
Nope.
Okay, 1 damage. Bolter shot. They all hit. This one is, of course, this one isn't sustained. Strength 5, so winning on 5s. No rerolls. So one more save at AP 4.
Nope.
2 damage. That is it for his shooting. And that is unfortunate. This Demon Prince is gonna do
That's the second time though that I've used that like wound CP and it caused a model to continue to exist. I'm very happy about that.
This Demon Prince is gonna shoot everything into this piranha. Dark
This
Blessing.
This is not going to turn out the same.
No, not if I get fucking 5 sustains.
Jesus.
I mean, it looks terrifying, but it's still only strength 4. Like, you're still getting wounded on 5s, and it's a damage 1. This isn't gonna... that was better than the last time, but still not great. 5 saves, AP 1, ignoring cover.
Actually saved 3 of them, so 2 go through.
1 damage.
2 damage.
1 damage.
2 went through.
Yeah. Inferno Cannon. We're not rerolling ones against this guy. 1 save.
AP.
AP 2.
Standing on 6s. Nope.
Okay, 2 damage. Okay, we are gonna have to melee his ass to death. He shot. He shot and failed real bad. Defiler gets to shoot now. I really need to fucking kill that. Because they can fall back and shoot, right?
No.
Oh, then I don't need to kill that. The Defiler is going to dump all of his shots into these guys back here, and he's going to flamer these guys right here.
These are the ones I'm going to make alone off.
Okay. So yeah, they are definitely out of range then if they've got the 18-incher lone op.
Yep.
So I'm still going to flamer these dudes right here.
Yeah, they'd probably deserve it at this point.
And then...
Hindsight being what it is, I should have put them back in their transport. I always forget that that's like a thing you can do.
Yeah.
It never occurs to me to put guys back in the transport.
I think I can kill you. Okay. Okay, so we're flamering these guys to just try to get rid of them. And I guess we'll put... No, what's his... No, I don't care about him anymore. He'll be in melee, and then if he can fall back if he wants to, but then he can't shoot, so I don't give a fuck. Can't shoot them. I can shoot stuff over here. So flame these guys, and I'll battle cannon these guys, because I can't see the suits. So, battle cannon with these guys, everything else into these guys. With the Defiler. Show weapon. Defiler. 10. 9 shots. And no more blast turning on for those guys. Those all miss, but I get to reroll one of them. Good job. They all wound. So 6 saves at AP1 on the Breacher squads.
3 dead. Everybody but the cadre.
Okay. Look. Flamer. I did already say everything else into those guys. So, or no, combat weapon. Doesn't hit. Heavy Flamer. I get to reroll that because it's twin linked. Ew. Okay. 5 saves. AP1. AP2, sorry.
Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Damage 1.
So, hey, look at that. Everyone. Oops. Except the cadre. I'm going to copy paste him back over. I almost controlled Z'd. But... Pro tip for anyone who's playing on Tabletop Simulator, Control Z is the devil. You never press Control Z.
Fact. My heavy bolter got 1 sustained hit. Wounding on 3s. Twin linked. So 3 saves with the heavy bolter, AP2 damage 2.
That's the other thing he does. Oh, I forgot about that. That probably would have. Nah, actually, it probably wouldn't have mattered. I forgot that the other thing the Cadre Fireblade, they roll 6 to wound. They get an additional AP3.
I'm home. I think I'm chilly.
It's called
I think
Crack
I'm
Shot,
chilly.
but
Okay.
I don't think it would have mattered.
Oh, 3 saves, AP2.
I think he is still a 4+, right? Yeah. So 6s. Nope, he's dead.
Dead AF. Okay, that's that Defiler shot. Now this Defiler. Kind of want to kill this Piranha, but I kind of care more about these battle suits. I can't charge the battle suits. So we're just
Not
gonna...
a lot of room there.
Everything is going into these guys.
And these guys are the ones that can fall back and shoot.
Okay, yeah, the Defiler's going to shoot everything into them.
Okay.
Defiler cannon. Not what you want to see. Reroll that miss. 2 misses, because I don't have... I didn't do any cursing over here. Wounding on 3s. 3 wounds. AP1.
Jesus. How much damage?
3 damage piece.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1.
Moving right along. Inferno combi weapon. Hits. I made it a different color. Wounds. It's AP. They're not infantry, right?
No.
AP2, damage 1.
Saved.
Okay. Heavy flamer time. 3 hits. Wounding on 5s. I'm Ron Burgundy. No, wounding on 4s. Alright, 3 saves. AP2.
2 go through.
Okay, it is damage 1.
There's 1 more dead suit.
Right, and the heavy bolter. One miss, continues to miss. All right. Strength 5, wounding on 4s. Unlinked. 1 save, AP2, damage 2.
2 damage. Come on. Why does this just sometimes not work? I don't get it. Alright, I'll adjust it myself. There.
You are toughness 7, and you are toughness 5. Okay. Defiler cannon into the Piranha. Let's Defiler back here now.
Yep.
And everything else into the Cold Star Commander.
Okay.
So, battle cannon first. I will not trigger blast. Hitting on 3s. Reroll 1. Miss. And I am strength 10, so wounding on 3s. Reroll 1. 4 saves. At AP1, damage 3.
Do I have cover from that?
It's based on how much of my part of my model can see all of your model. So no.
3 go through.
Yeah, that is a dead Piranha. Can he explode?
I don't know. Yes.
Right, let's see if he fucking explodes this.
He does not.
And he was not on an objective. Alright, moving on to the rest of my Defiler can't guns. Or no, combi weapon. Hits. Does not wound. Heavy flamer. You are toughness 6, right?
Mm-mm.
Toughness 5. Okay, so I need 4s.
5. But he does have an invul, which is nice.
Not the penguin.
6 saves, AP1 or AP2, and I re-rolled both of those because it was twin linked.
3 go through,
Okay, 1 damage apiece.
and he's dead.
Okay. I think that is all of the shooting that can possibly happen. Alright, now into the charges. I can't possibly fail this charge, so I'm just gonna scooch in. These guys.
Yep.
I don't think the Defiler can fit to hit them.
Charge the Cadre Fireblade, you coward.
No, I'm gonna charge the Devilfish, and you're just gonna be there anyway.
Well, you'll
I'm
have to charge
I'm
both.
charging both, and then but like to meet that charge, I will get him because I'll just basically rotate my claw. So that's happening. Actually, I don't need to declare everything. I'm gonna roll this Defiler first and see what happens. I'm still in that mindset that we used to have where you have to declare every single charge. 7, so that's enough. Rock. Okay. This Terminator Sorcerer is gonna charge this Piranha. Or might not do it because you're touching the wall like here. Oh no, that's enough. Sweet. Boop. That puts me on the objective as well. Do I think I can kill you in melee with his punching? No, there's no way I can trust that because I'm damage. I'm strength 5, strength 6. So yeah, wounding on 5s, AP1 damage, D3. No, there's no way. This Forge Fiend is gonna charge you. 7. That'll be enough. Yeah. Forge Friend. Actually, that might not be enough because he's gonna have to rotate to get in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So basically I've got 5 inches. Oh no. What did I get? A 7? Yeah, that's still enough because I need to basically get within 5. So I can do that.
Yeah, just barely.
So he's gonna basically come up, rotate, and then go ahead. He's there. Stupid fucking
Here.
yeah.
You can just do this. Well, except for that, my numpad. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure between the two of them they can kill that thing. Hopefully. How far is this charge? 6 inches? Yeah, I will need a 6. We're gonna charge the Piranha. Or Devilfish, sorry. The Demon Prince. That is a 5. That is not going to be enough. How much CP do I have? 3? We're rerolling that. Sweet.
Yeah. If you want, I can concede now. There's no me catching up on primary anymore.
Yeah, I think you'll be I think it could still go either way on the who's dead and alive.
At this point, I could table you and still probably.
Yeah, because I'm gonna score overwhelming force and behind enemy lines for full points, so that's another.
Yep.
Fucking billion.
Yeah, it's the 15 versus 3, 13 versus 3 that's been killing me.
And you're gonna get 3 again, and like, it's either you're not gonna be able to clear me off this objective, or this objective, or this objective. So I'm gonna get the full primary again.
Yep.
Yeah, I liked this list.
Those missile broadsides are something else.
No, when I say that, I mean I like your list. I hated mine. That was not good. I did not like that.
Yeah. I the flamers had no place, but that was just because of the list you had.
Yeah, it was just I was very high toughness with no infantry.
Yeah, they were there to remove infantry from the board, but by the time they came on,
Yeah, there was
the
already.
infantry had already been removed.
Yeah, I do really like these dudes because you have so many shots and you have lethal and sustained. You can punch up real good.
Yeah, they're 180 points for the squad of 2, and
I
can-
like those way more than the railguns,
Yep.
especially in
the
this
railguns
detachment.
just they don't specifically benefit from anything that this detachment has to offer, but the missiles certainly do. I mean, honestly, like, because I can also, any of the indirect I can also on my turn. Like, there's
Yeah,
the only thing this list does not have is any sort of combat. Like,
I mean, but
I
that's
have
Tau. You're never gonna have punching.
no. I mean, or sorry, not combat tricks. I guess like I have no extra maneuverability. I have no sneaky shit that I'm used to playing with. Like normally with shit like this, I would jump over this, shoot, and then jump back, or some bullshit like that. The shoot and scoot stuff, they're usually pretty prevalent with that. So that part was weird
I would say
because committing was hard.
if I had to give you some of like how you could have played it better, there's two things. One, as you pointed out, while these guys did come forward and did kill that one vehicle, they immediately died after and did not trade up. That vehicle was 130 points.
Yeah.
To your 180. So like not awful, but you could have held back, indirect fired another turn, and I had no way of answering them sitting back there indirect firing me until I got defilers up to punch you in the head.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't have done the Death Star damage and wiped that vehicle out, but that turn you wiped that vehicle out, it couldn't have done anything the next turn. It would have just walked forward a little bit more. So
yeah, that's probably true.
And then I got one more. Stop putting guys directly on the wall if you can avoid it. Like I know it was tough for this one and this one because you wanted to be on the objective. So these guys being on the wall makes sense. These guys being on the wall made total sense. The stuff you had over here on the wall, 0 sense. Just let me kill them for free.
Yeah.
Just be an inch off the wall. You've never played melee armies really because you only play me, so you haven't really been punished for it yet. But this would have been so much harder to deal with if this demon prince had to come around the side to kill those guys, because then you could have just murdered him. Instead, I got to kill you for free. So just watch touching the walls. I get why you did it here.
I have a hard time keeping track of all the fucking rules changes.
Oh yeah, no, fucking trust me, dude. Me too.
And we'll have some more coming out in like
already. Yeah.
But yeah, this is a fun Tau detachment. I like it. I need to. The only problem it really has is like it can take, it just can't hold things. And I'm not like, I can only bring so many throwaway stealth suit units to like sit on shit.
Yeah.
What is it?
So
there's no one real centerpiece. Like I would probably, I mean, and I can even bring more sides, but which honestly I probably would bring 2 more broadsides. Mr. Ethereal was worth it. He was a last minute addition.
I mean, any way you can generate more CP is good. That's just OP.
And he won't be hit by that, rumored rule change with the testing for leadership because he already just rolled 4 or a D6.
He's important to this particular list because you gained all those extra CP and then spent every single one.
Yep. And I knew I was going to need to. Like I there was a part of me that wanted to put 2 ethereals in there just
in case you failed.
I knew I was.
I would recommend. It's a pretty good list in general. Maybe get rid of the flamer guys to add in more of the indirect fucking Cold Star guys if you can. Like that might be the
So-
trade.
The other option instead of the flamer guys that I was considering, well, see, I like the flamer guys when they have infantry to kill. They're incredible. But these guys back here, they can also be missiles. And their Cold Star commander can take a like a juiced up missile launcher. That was kind of, I don't know. I like these guys. They have a 24-inch range with a flat damage 3 weapon. Like, I like them. They didn't really get to shine too much in this game, which sucked because these guys are kind of stealing the show.
Yeah, like these these guys have done work in every, like, they're always good. It's just it's the same problem that the flamer dudes have. They seemed like they suck because they were shooting at strength 10, like toughness 10 shit the whole game.
That was the other bullshit. All my shit is strength 9 and all this list is toughness 10. Like, that was so fucked.
But it didn't matter. Like for these guys at least.
No, it's because they just had volume of fire.
Yeah, like here's my billion lethal.
And they have 8 wounds, so like if they take a few hazard,
Yeah, that's the
checks.
unit you can afford to fail a couple on because it's 3 damage. You can fail 3 of them.
Right.
Uh,
Because yeah, that first salvo that I did with these two guys pair, that was just like, yeah, so this is what they do.
yeah, they like that thing over there. It's dead.
It's like the fucking Mark 19 when you need open more.
Ooh, yeah. I know.
But
Maybe less piranha. Like what's the piranhas?
they are 60 points.
Yeah, like they're not bad. They're just not great.
Yeah, what I'd probably do is I would drop a piranha. I would drop a stealth suit unit. I would probably put in one more set of the fusion guys.
The fusion guys are good. They're just expensive.
120 points.
That's not
If you
bad.
don't put a commander with them. Nothing in this list is expensive. I don't have a single thing in here that the most expensive thing in the list is the broadsides. They're 180
That's
for 2.
It's
The,
cheap
the
as fuck.
shit part is though, the shit part thing is they're 180 for 2, 300 for 3.
What?
Yeah, they're 90 points a piece. If you bring 2 of them, they're 100.
I know why. It's because GW is fine with you bringing 3 groups of 2. They don't want you to bring 3 groups of 3. Because I'm sure if that's the way it was, that's what people would do. And they do their best to, like, tamp down on indirect being too good.
Oh yeah, because could you imagine 9 of those mother
Yeah,
shooting
I can actually. I can imagine it.
36 indirect shots.
Yeah, it sounds like I'd let you play that list into me once. You might win, but it wouldn't be fun, and I would never play you again.
And especially if you like juice those up with the lethal. Well, yeah, one of them could get juiced up with lethal and indirect. Or
Yeah.
lethal and sustained on indirect. Like, that's silly.
But yeah, the next I'm for Thousand Suns, I'm going to go back to focusing on tuning my Coven list.
That
So-
seems to be the strongest one.
Yeah. This was fun, but it was like, I don't know, I just threw it together. Like,
Defilers are still dumb, unfortunately.
they are dumb, but the Defilers killed the most shit.
Yeah, they're very difficult to deal with. They are legitimately scary.
Yeah, they just have so many fucking guns. And like they're not bad
fucking
guns.
5 strength 16 melee attacks, like Jesus.
Yeah.
They melee like knights.
They are. By the way, I spent a few hours last night looking at all the knights to see if it was worth trading a knight for a Mutilith Vortex Beast, and it's not.
I was somewhat surprised that I didn't see a knight in the list. I'd have put an armiger in there.
Well, so here's the problem, right? Like anything the knights can do, I have a unit that can also do and benefits from my army rules.
Oh yeah, that's
'Cause, like,
true.
The knights don't benefit from any of the like. I can, as long as I'm near a sorcerer, I can reroll 1 hit, 1 wound, and 1 damage roll. Like that's the army detachment rule.
Right. There was no small part of me that wanted to bring a storm surge just so I could fucking shoot the cluster rockets with sustain and shit.
Once let me go check new recruit right now, because Thousand Suns got updated in new recruit, and they hate chaos. So maybe Space Wolves
Oh yeah.
got updated, and then I can start dinking around with that. Adeptus Astartes.
I would love to do Space Wolves into Custodes. We could have a real fucking brawl. Over in turn 2.
I'm gonna do all Grey Hunters. I think.
That's fine.
No, this isn't right yet because it still has all the named Thunderwolf guys that don't exist anymore. So no,
Okay.
no, they're not updated yet. But I am, so I'm gonna go update like all my real lists. Man, the Defilers, they did good. They did good, but they are goofy.
They're difficult to use to maneuver and shit. Now I picked this map so that vehicles would have it.
Yeah, like this isn't even a bad map for vehicles.
Yeah, there's lots of nice lanes and stuff.
I think that what I'll have to do with
This
Defilers
is a WTC map, by the way.
is like I think they do better if they go ass backwards into battle. Because as soon as they're like this, they can see out of the ruin.
Right.
Well, no, we need to figure out if they can even sit there.
Hey, they have a face on the back. You're fine.
They do. They do.
LOL.
Pretty sure that they can. It's like Magnus could sit right there. Like they can't because it's just a ruin. There's no wall. Like, I don't know. The terrain rules are weird.
Yeah.
Because like obviously you can't do it here because this is a real wall, but this isn't a real wall. At least don't have labels.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be considered quote 4-inch terrain. Excuse me. Well, I'm being beckoned to play more Magic, so I'm gonna pop up. But this was a fun game. I'm glad I almost went with Retaliation. Play. I watched a video from the Pure Tide guy, and he was pretty high on this.
Yeah, it was really
on this
good.
detachment. He thought it was quite the thing. There were a few things he suggested I might look at again, but he was the one who pointed out the missile broadsides. He was like, no, I know missile broadsides,
But hear me out.
turns out he was correct. Missile broadsides, those were a thing.
That was really good. But yeah, just be more conservative with them and more aggressive with your other stuff.
Yeah. I also wanted to bring the commanders just because they get those enhanced,
Yeah.
super juiced versions of the weapons. Like that strength 10, AP 4, damage 4 plasma. This mother silly.
Yeah, so in melee, I did 6 mortal wounds to these guys, and they've got 3 saves to make it AP fucking 2. So they're not all dead,
But close.
but close. It's
All right,
probably
dude.
yeah. See you later.
Later, man. It was fun. Bye.
Yeah, for sure.